Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrappy and Kane. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. I have 6 photos of my older son playing at a local water park, and I'm using up the rest of the collection that is by Bo Bunny. And this was an older collection, probably early 2000s is what I'm guessing. And it came apart, it came in the collection with cut aparts that were 12 by 12 paper. So there was all these cut aparts on one sheet of paper. One side is water. The other side is like an amusement park theme. You'll see when I flip them over to put them down. And I'm going to use the water park side, obviously, since I'm doing water park photos, but it's going to be fairly simple. I just wanted to get these photos documented and put into his album since, again, they've been sitting around for a while. These are from 2006, and so I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this collection. I have, like I said, I have a few of the stickers left from the sticker sheets, and those did go into the other collection that is by Echo or by Photoplay. Sorry. It matches color wise, and I think some of the designs will actually work for park photos. So that's why I went ahead and just put it in that collection. So I'm going to stack 3 of the 4x6s on a sheet that's going to go right down the middle. And this is, they're not exactly 4x6 anymore. I did trim them down, so obviously I could fit all 3 of them, since all 3 will not fit down an 11 sheet size of paper. So you have to size them down. And sorry, I don't have the exact sizes that I cut them down. The middle one is a little bit thinner than the other 2. And then I'm going to place those cut aparts around the layout and use those as part of my design. Since they're really cute, but I wasn't really sure how I would use them besides, to make like a mini album or something like that with them. But since I still have them in my stash, I decided to go ahead and use them on this layout. And it actually turns out pretty cute, and it ends up working perfectly with the photos. So that one down at the bottom, I went ahead and put down. I'm going to put this photo here at the top and basically use the white background as the white mat for the photo. And I did use white acrylic paint to put around all of the edges of the photos. So all of the photos have a white paint edge. I'm not sure you can see it even in the close-ups or on video, but you can definitely see it in real life. And that's something that I like to do if I'm not going to um, do black ink, or I'm not going to distress the actual photo. Since I don't like to actually distress the photo, I would rather paint on the photo, obviously. Um, and I feel like it's a little bit better than actually distressing the photo. And these photos are, I'm not sure if these ones are digital or if these are from a water camera. I believe they're from a water camera. They're not the best quality photos, but they're the only photos I have from that particular day. I have a few other ones actually from the same day, but they're just different ones and they're not as good either. So I wanted to go ahead and get these ones in his album. So here I'm going to put this slide photo that shows all the slides that look like the cut apart one right on top of the cut apart. And I was okay with covering it up. I think it still looks really cute, and it just worked perfectly that it fit right over those slides. And then I went ahead and added the red paper since he's wearing like the orangish color shorts. So it helps pop the photos a little bit more too. And then I went digging in the stash and I found the wood veneer that is by Shandy's Etsy shop. And I'm not sure if her shop is open right now. I didn't check before I started the voiceover. She closes it down periodically and then reopens it back up. So I don't know if it's shut down right now. I used to be on her design team, so I have lots of her wood veneer in my stash that I would like to eventually use. So that's what I did is I just added a couple of those little pieces all around the layout. I think there's quite a few of them actually. There's three down at the bottom by the title, Pirates Cove, and then there's one up by the Make a Splash. There's another one where I added those sticker letters that say Dive In. And then there's another sticker that says Adventure, and it has two of the little, like, floppy shoes that you wear when you go snorkeling. And then a little unicorn floaty is down at the bottom where it says Soak Up the Sun. And I will add a little bit of journaling down there at the bottom on the Soak Up the Sun one. And here's the close-ups. And pretty much that's it. I kept it fairly simple, again, just to get the photos documented. And since they're not the best photos, I think leaving them a little bit more plain helps pop the photos more. So you can see there in a little bit of the close-ups that he is coming down the slide, and then he was swimming towards me, and then here he's going off the diving board and landing in the water, and then the other one he's going down the yellow slide. And I do have more photos of that yellow slide, but they're already documented. So that's it for today. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with Scrapbook Generations layout. Bye.